it's a blessing just being able to just be back in that same stadium too, get the butterflies out the way. It was fun.
So once you got those butterflies out the way, everything kind of seemed like it fell into place. Just talk us through what you guys, mentality-wise, went into this game and then how you pushed through it all.
We wanted to come out and set the tone as a defense, just kind of come out, be physical, and rally to the ball, have 11 hats, and basically keep that same tempo and same energy throughout the whole game, not try to have no let up, and, you know what I'm saying, just play every play. With bad plays, you know what I'm saying, forget about the bad plays behind us, just play the next play.
How good did that sack feel to just finally get that out of the way?
And it felt good, just, you know what I'm saying, my first rush back in there, and, you know what I'm saying, get it out the way. And get it out the way, it felt really good. Just get it out the way early, get those jitters and butterflies out, and then move on to the next play. Kind of mad I didn't get as much as I wanted to. But
Got to ask, obviously, you weren't out there for the first quarter. Can you just kind of, Nick's talked about veterans understanding, what to do and how to, sometimes you have to discipline.
Yeah, I had to take one on the chin basically just as far as, you know what I'm saying, not doing what I would expect everybody else to do. So being a leader, I got to, you know what I'm saying, set the example for the younger guys to follow. I did something that I wouldn't want a younger guy to do. So I had to take that discipline on the chin.
And when you did get out there, was it important to kind of set a tone?
Oh, yeah, it was important to set the tone just as far as I know my role on the team, and I was already anxious just to play in general. So just adding on to that little sentence, it was about time I had to, you know what I'm saying, make my presence felt.
How much poise did you see from the two inside linebackers as you freshmen?
Oh, they look good. I love the fact that they, you know what I'm saying, they've been, even throughout the week, even before all the controversy and stuff like that, they've been, you know what I'm saying, one of those kind of guys that want to learn, want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure they do everything right. So having them out there with that energy of trying to make sure they do everything right as a signal caller and get the calls relayed to us on the front seven and the guys in the back end, it was good just knowing that we got young guys that's really alert and, you know what I'm saying, they want it just as bad as everybody else do.
How did Shane handle those play calling duties, getting the call out to everybody?
Shane did a really good job today. I'm proud of him. That's a young guy that stepped in, got thrown in the fire. He did a really good job.
How did it feel for you being out there?
Oh, it was a blessing. Just being able to, you know what I'm saying, play the game I love again and play against somebody else and get those butterflies and jitters out the way and make it off this stadium healthy. It was good. It was really fun.
How big was it that Dylan wasn't out on the field, and had you talked to him beforehand?
Yeah, I talked to him. It's definitely a blow when you lose a guy like that, especially at his caliber, but I talked to him. He's in a good place mentally, and you know what I'm saying, I know exactly what he's going through, so I kind of told him, like, you know what I'm saying, stay in touch with me, you know what I'm saying, keep me around, because, you know what I'm saying, I know how you're feeling. But he's doing well mentally, so I'm proud of how he's attacking it.
How are those young linebackers today?
They did really well. They stepped up really big and communicated very well and basically just executed just as anybody else would if they were in. So I'm proud of the fact that they, you know what I'm saying, stepped up and played really big.
Terrell, tell us about the sack. What happened on the play?
It was basically kind of like that Georgia play, honestly. Just had a net game. Raekwon stabbed the A-gap, and I came and looped around and was right there. It was open.
You sad to leave this field? That's kind of been a good one for you.
You said what?
You sad to leave this field?
Oh, no, I ain't even worried about none of that. I'm ready to go on to the next game. I got a lot to make up for. I feel like I ain't really do enough as I wanted to, but we got the win, and it was a really good game for our defense, and I think we set the tone. So
You kind of talked about it. You went through what Dylan's going to have to go through this year, last year. What did you kind of tell him? What is he going to have to experience and go through in the next couple months?
I just tell him that he got to kind of be mentally tough, and, you know what I'm saying, I know now every time, like, I know how it was just at the beginning. You like, you know what I'm saying, I'm good, I'm ready to attack the challenge, but I told him, like, keep in contact with me just because I know how it is day by day as you keep coming out here watching guys play football. It kind of starts to take a toll on you, so just stay mentally tough.
How did freshmen handle the preparation?